how we mark social mobility in our organisations is really, really critical. So, for example, if you ask me, where do you fit on the social mobility scale? Well, I'll say, I was the first person in my family to go to university. That's not the most important point. Because actually, if you then say, okay, tell me about your parents, that's not the most important point. Then you say, okay, how wealthy were your parents? I'll say, well, my parents bought 2 houses in London in the 1980s and my father died a millionaire. That's the important point, because essentially what it meant was that although I was the first person to go to university in my family, actually I had a safety net and a crash pad and ultimately a springboard in London. How are we measuring this point? Because I don't think first person to go to university is necessarily the measure now. I would say, first of all, interrogate how you are collecting that data and how you're measuring, because it's becoming more complicated, is what I'd say.